Hello everyone, this is Justin Krebs from Krebs Service Station in Spring Mills, Pennsylvania. Today we're going over the BigHorn Timberland LX, so let's go ahead and jump into it. It comes with the hard roof. We've got the very nice foldable windshield and it can lock in place right there. We've got foldable mirrors. We have the LED headlights, turn signals, heavy duty front bumper. We've got the winch on the front, the real nice off-road tires, and we've got the aluminum rims. Okay, going over the inside of the Timberland, we have the bench seating. We've got the seat belts, the headrests. We've got the sound bar right over here. We've got the cup holder, glove box, little cubby hole right here, power port. We got some future knockouts, so if you want to install a light bar, power and go plow, whatever it might be. We got the hazard lights, the turn signals, the high and low beams for the headlights, and this turns the headlights on and off. This is our four-wheel drive switch. Now this is our rear differential unlock. This is turf mode right here. What this switch does, so currently this unit is in one-wheel drive, so if I lock the rear differential, that locks the rear wheels together, and so if you take a tight turn into grass, it's going to rip it up. So you put it into turf mode, drops it to one-wheel drive, you can take a tight turn in your yard, and it's not going to rip it up. And we got the winch switch. So the transmission has a park, reverse, neutral, high, and a low. We've got a digital instrument cluster also. Now the Timberland LX also has the center touchscreen. So that's got your backup camera. You can also connect your phone to it. You can play some music with the sound bar that's up above. So it's actually pretty cool. So the Timberland also has a tilt wheel. And we've got the park brake right here. Okay, so going under the hood, we removed the hood, but to remove the hood, we had to pop the windshield up out of place a little bit and pull it out. So we have our battery, and right off the battery, we have our power distribution and we have our ground distribution. This little light here is for the power steering, and then we have our relays, our fuses, coolant overflow, radiator cap, brake fluid. We've got the winch controller here, starter relay, and this is that beeper that nobody likes. Okay, going back inside, we're going to go ahead and show what's under the seat. So the seat comes off very easily. All you do is just pop up, and then I just pull it out and then throw it forward. We've got a very nice and big storage compartment right here. And so let's talk about the engine a little bit right here. And it's a 391cc. It's a Nebula engine. We've been selling this engine since 2016. It is a solid power plant that BigHorn uses. So, you know, the spark plug is sitting right here. We got various EFI sensors right here. Your fuel filter is right here. Fuel pump right here. We've got the voltage regulator and then the ECU. Now this is a fuel injected computer controlled fuel injected engine. And let's go right back over here. And then your air filter is in this box right here. So you can see most everything's pretty easy to get to and access for maintenance wise. And you check your oil right here. And then the transmission is separate from the engine. So your engine's over here, your transmission's right here, and the transmission has another oil check for your gear oil in it. Now you don't want to check that hot. The exhaust runs right here, and you're going to burn yourself if you try to check it hot. So one thing I want to touch on is, and give a lot of credit to BigHorn about the power steering on these things. So I'm going to use my pinky right now. The unit's off, and you know, I can't, it's very hard to move. This is about all the more I can move it. Now I'm going to go ahead and, mind you, this thing is sitting still, okay? We're not driving, we're not doing anything. Take my pinky. That is how easy it is to steer this Timberland. I can do it with my pinky. Okay, now we're going to check out the turf mode feature. We're going to take it out to my yard here and we're going to show you guys how it performs. So you can see it did not rip up the grass whatsoever. Now I'm going to go out to the stones and we're going to lock that rear differential in and show you what it does there. So I'm going to go ahead and lock the rear differential in. But you can see, like, right around here, it's already starting to kick up the stones. Come over here. So you can see as I was taking turns here, you can see where it's actually digging up the driveway. Now that would do that with the rear differential locked. That's going to do that to your yard. Now let's walk over to the grass over here. When we were in turf mode, you can see it really didn't do anything to the yard. Okay, going over the rear of the unit, we have the hydraulically assisted dump bed. When we mean the hydraulically assisted dump bed, there's a cylinder in there that assists you in dumping the bed. It's kind of like the hood of a car or tailgate of an SUV. So all I gotta do is just hit it, and then it assists you in dumping it. So we go ahead and put that back down, and we got the nice side rails back here. When you open it, it's got two latches here, and then we can open it up. And we have our tailgate cables, and we have some nice tie downs, so you can tie your cargo down here, and then there's two up there. So going and shutting this, we look down here, we've got independent rear suspension, we've got the receiver for all your towing needs, and then the rear differential sitting right here. And again, this model does have turf mode, so you can drop this model down to one-wheel drive. And then we got the backup camera right here, tail lights, turn signals. So this thing's got a lot of features on it. The Timberland LX can be purchased from Krebs Service Station in Spring Mills, Pennsylvania. Thank you for watching the video.